Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Market Report for Monday, the 3rd of May 2021, where in just a few minutes I tell you everything you need to know about what's happened in financial markets and the world of economics today. I'm Sean Aylmer. The S&P ASX 200 ended the day flat at 7,029 points, having surged in early morning trading only to fall back throughout the rest of the day. The financial and telco stocks did best, while tech stocks fell by nearly 2%. The big story on the market today was Westpac. It announced a bigger-than-expected $3.54 billion cash profit for the 6 months to the end of March, pushing its share price up more than 5%. While core earnings were flat, the bad debt outlook has improved, and Chief Executive Peter King said he'll continue to take costs out. In fact, an extra $2 billion worth of costs over the next 3 years. It was welcome news for a bank which has struggled over the past couple of years. That result put a rocket under the other major banks. National Australia Bank closed up more than 2%, while ANZ was 1.3% higher. Both those two report half-year earnings later in the week. Commonwealth Bank finished 0.8% higher. Outside the major banks, most of the other large caps lost ground, with Afterpay leading the way, down 3.3%. BHP was off 1.5%, while Transurban was 1.3% lower. The best performer on the market today was gaming group PointsBet, which jumped 5.6%. That's one stock that just doesn't seem to know how to take a breather. The worst was Omni Bridgeway. Premier Investments has caved into pressure and will repay $15.6 million in JobKeeper payments after ongoing political and investor attention. Premier, which is 42% owned by Solomon Lew and runs retailers including JJ's, Smiggle, Portman's and Just Jeans, had a record year in 2020, lifting profit by 12% and then by 90% in the first half of 2021. But until today, it had refused to repay the JobKeeper payments. The struggling Freedom Foods Group, which was suspended from the ASX for 9 months, said revenue for the March quarter fell 11%, in line with expectations. Its share price fell 2.4% today to 40 cents a share. A year ago, it was worth $4.28 a share. The share price of data analytics company Nui fell again today, down more than 4%. It's now off 65% since January after listing late last year in the biggest IPO of 2020. Ouch. And FirstMac issued the largest non-bank Australian residential mortgage-backed security today, worth $2 billion. What's it mean? Well, it reflects the search for yield by investors and the confidence in the local housing market. In economic news, ANZ job ads rose 4.7% during April, its 11th straight monthly increase, in further evidence that the employment market is booming even after the cessation of JobKeeper at the end of March. And the pace of growth of house prices eased last month, with concerns about affordability and increased supply keeping a lid on increases. But they are still rising. Wall Street reopens tonight. It will be interesting to see if the concerns around inflation from late last week continue to impact the market. The Aussie dollar is trading at 77.1 US cents. The direction of the currency will depend in large part on what the Reserve Bank Board says tomorrow afternoon after its monthly meeting. That's it for the afternoon market report for Monday, the 3rd of May 2021. Join me tomorrow morning for the regular edition of the Fear and Greed Business Headlines. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.